So I'm just going to show you one tiny step in this painting. Now, this cat is obviously facing this very strong light source. So, of course, there should be a strong shadow on the areas of the cat not facing the light, right? So, as of now, I don't have that strong shadow created. Let's look at the parts of the painting that are facing the light, or the parts of the cat. So this edge right here should be very light. This edge should be very light right here. And a hint of this hip sticking out should be getting touched by the light. And of course the outline of the cat, but all in here, there should be a pretty good deep shadow. So I'm going to show you how you can paint in a shadow over already established areas. And in fact, I like to do this because I think it softens the edges, like this edge between the white fur and the dark fur, right along in here. I think that'll help do that. And basically what I'm going to do is a wet on dry for the most part, except right here in the ears. I want it to blend, so I'm going to get the ears a little wet right in here, so the shadow will blend a little bit with that. But other than that, I'm going to work wet on dry. So I've got a pretty good amount of wash in this very thick brush. Here we go. I'm going to dip my brush into a, I would say, tea consistency puddle of paint and water over on my palette, and mostly ultramarine blue, but also just with a few other colors from my palette. And I'm gonna just go in with the main color being the ultramarine blue, but like I said, I have a lot of other colors mixed in, so it's not like bright blue, because that would not look like a shadow. All right, and now just to vary that color, I'm going to go and get some more purple and burnt sienna on my brush, just to, I don't want the shadow to be a pure color. I want it to be a shadow color. So I'm being very careful to paint around the little white highlight created by the fire. And I'm trying to get this edge a little bit more interesting by dotting a few little fur, but I think it's too wet, so I'm just going to carry on here. And I'm being careful to watch my reference photo to make sure that I'm not painting anywhere that should have a highlight. Okay, and then I'm going to pick up some orange back here. So I'm kind of varying the color of the shadow as I go, carrying it over, being careful not to get rid of those highlighted areas. And there we have a nice dark shadow, and I'm gonna get more ultramarine on my brush. Now I've got a cream consistency of ultramarine blue, and then just a few other random colors on my palette. And I'm gonna make this shadow right in here really dark, right in there under the cat. All right, so that's how I created a shadow, just a light wash over the areas of the cat that are facing away from the light. Kitty, kitty.